trainers on social media, which everyone knows is my bugbear, when whatever the trainer's goal is in that moment, becoming what everyone's goal should be. So this trend. So 1 minute, someone can be wanting to get as strong as possible. That should be everyone's goal. This is my goal. This is everyone's goal. Then someone wanting to do on a photo shoot, and then all of a sudden it's everyone's goal. And then everyone wanting to be functionally fit. Ollie Marchand's doing functional fit stuff in it at the moment. Everyone then wants to do that, and that should be everyone's goal. And then I saw something from someone the other day who I met on the course, good guy, really nice guy, but he'd gone through this, and then he'd come to, oh no, now I'm backing off my goals. Actually, I just want to enjoy it. And that's what everyone should be doing. So it's almost like every time, whatever that person's current bias was, that's what everyone should be doing in that moment. Rather than actually understanding what the person wants and what is best for them moving towards their goal. And understanding that all these things are pretty cool individually. And at any one time, anyone can want to do them. But it shouldn't be the fact that at the moment, this is my main goal. So because it's around my bias at the minute, everyone should be doing that. And we should have an understanding that we're going to go through biases as well. We're going to have moments where we go through enjoying different forms of training, deciding I want to be lean and then going through, actually it doesn't matter if I'm that lean. We're going through these things ourselves. But we shouldn't then, whatever our current thought is, mean that that is what everyone else should be doing because that's our current thought. Does that make sense?
It does. So yeah, I suppose what I've seen as well is trainers changing their own training for a host of reasons, and then their clients train how they train, which I've seen a lot in the industry throughout the years.
I was guilty for it earlier in my career.
Yeah, and I suppose we all have biases and we're all going through our own journey. And I think if we definitely learn from other sources to gather more wisdom and more knowledge, and then maybe we can tweak our clients' train. Doesn't mean they have to train the same all the time, but it's an evolution rather than bouncing from A to B. There's a subtle difference.
It's not fad following.
It's not like I'm over there one direction.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying that's gospel. I'm over there, which I was definitely guilty of when I was younger.
So was I.
I've heard that information. That's gospel now.
Yeah.
Rather than going, okay, I'm going to entertain all these different perspectives, so I evolve. Now, I've learned a lot more about mechanics for you guys, so I've used that information that's relatable to me personally, and I've applied it to the clients it relates to, but quite selectively, which I'm able to do now because I've been in this industry for quite a while. When I was younger, I probably would have taken it all on board and applied it to everyone because
it's strapped up in the leg press.
Yeah, because it's become my bias.
Yeah.
Rather than now, I've got my biases for how I want to train and my goals, but lots of my clients, they're so different to me. They don't want to be strapped up in the leg press and go. That just doesn't interest them at all. So I really try and think what that person needs. And yeah, we should evolve and grow, but we shouldn't just be bouncing about. You're thinking, well, what are we doing? And sometimes I might see that in slightly younger coaches, maybe people who haven't developed as much life experience. It's something that I was guilty of when I was younger, so hands up, but I'm a lot older now. But we always need to stay quite reflective on that. And we all have our little bubbles, don't we? We have these little conversations, and then that starts to influence us. So beware of your influences, and we've mentioned this before on podcasts, whether it's social media, whether it's other trainers in your gym, and ask yourself, okay, I can see all those different perspectives. Please entertain them. Don't shut off to them. Take on what you need to take on, but then don't take it all on where you try and be like somebody else. And it's a difficult thing to do, to be fair, because I've seen PTs on one side of it shut off and be like, well, you're all fucking wrong. I'm sticking to the way that I've been doing it for the last decade. Or other PTs going and just jumping about and doing it because another PT's doing it. How are you all doing the same stuff?
Yeah.
If you're all different people with apparently different philosophies, I don't get how it should all look exactly the same.
That can be authentic.
Well, because that means we've all got in such a bubble,
yeah,
and we're all singing off the same song sheet. We're just bouncing. We're just kind of becoming an echo chamber for each other, rather than on this podcast, you and me, we have slightly different perspectives because we are different people.
I'm right.
And you're wrong. And